Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is JW Krewal, aka FlexDaddy, and this is the best place to be to learn about the Pokemon TCG and have some fun along the way. Now today is Friday, and that means another epic installment of Fan Favorite Friday, which is a series on this channel where you pick the deck that I play. You can go down in the comment section below, leave a comment with a deck idea or a deck list, and if your comment gets the most likes, then I will play your deck on next week's video. So today's video, and I can't believe we haven't done a Meowscarada EX deck before on the channel, but Ollie says, please do a Meowscarada EX Inteleon VMAX deck for the insane snipe. Ollie, I got you, buddy. Today we are looking at Meowscarada EX. This is a fantastic attacker and one of the best snipe abilities that we have in the game right now. Bouquet Magic. At the cost of 1 grass energy, you can put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Also has the Scratching Nails attack. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 120 more damage. So you're doing 220 for 2 energy. That's pretty good. It is on a stage 2, so that's going to make it a little bit harder to get into play. But overall, this card is just very strong. Now, to increase the amount of snipe ability that we have, we also play the Inteleon VMAX, which is a little bit more low maintenance of an attacker. It's a stage 1 as opposed to a stage 2. It has a little bit more HP, 10 more HP, in fact, but it does a little bit more snipe damage with the double gunner ability. You may discard a water energy from your hand in order to use this ability. Choose 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon and put 2 damage counters on each of them. Also has a decent attack. Gmax Spiral does 70 base, and you may pick up an energy attached to the Inteleon to do an additional 70 damage. So 140 damage possible with that Inteleon, and then of course conserving the energy by picking it back up to hand. Now, we want to make sure that our opponent is as stifled as possible in the early game. We really want to have as much time as possible for us to set up and get our energy flowing and, frankly, snipe as much as we can. So I've included the Klefki here that is going to really help us in the Lost Box matchups with the Mischievous Lock. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, basic Pokemon in play have no abilities. So that's going to shut off Comfey, that's going to shut off Cramorant, and a host of other Pokemon. So a nice little, kind of shove it up while you're trying to get stuff ready on the bench. That is what the Klefki is for. We also play Radiant Alakazam. Of course, if we're playing a snipe deck, then we want to make sure that we optimize where all our damage counters are going. So the Painful Spoons ability, once during your turn, you may move up to 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of their Pokemon. So just making sure that we're conserving as much damage on the board as we possibly can. Now, in this deck, we're playing a split of 6 and 6 water and grass energy. We have a lot of supporters that only get better after the opponent takes knockouts. Iono comes to mind as being one of the best draw supporters in the game. And then we also are playing Cynthia's Ambition to draw a few extra cards after our opponent takes a knockout. And then we have Raihan, which is going to accelerate energy from the discard pile after our opponent takes a knockout. We're also playing a new card, Superior Energy Retrieval, to retrieve 4 basic energy from the discard pile at the cost of discarding some energy. But since we play so many energy, we want to make sure that we have the right types, because the Meowscarada only discards the grass, the Inteleon VMAX only discards the water. Got to make sure we have the right types at the right time. So that is the list, you guys. It's down in the description below if you want to play it for yourselves or just take a peek. Now let's get into the games. Hey God, it's me again. Just 1 win for the little flexers. Oh. Hey, didn't see you there. How you doing? Will we win? I don't think we're in a terrible spot considering we at least have the Klefkis. I'm hoping they only get 1 Comfey. I think worst case scenario would be if they got like 3 Comfey down, and we're able to flower select 3 times. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. I almost don't even want to give them Artazon. More like Fartazon. That's fine. We'll go Level Ball. We'll get another Klefki. That prevents the Escape Rope plays. And then we'll Nest Ball for an Inteleon. We'll also want to get the Alakazam at some point. But let's prioritize this. And then do we have anything that we want to do? I mean, we could play the Iono. Obviously, the Artazon is a play for us as well. Let's go Iono. Sure. Get the Iono going here. And great. Okay. Love it. Love it. I want some more of it. The teat. And we pass. Frick it, we pass. Pretty nice start. So, we have some business to discuss, little flexers, and that is I am going to be attending the World Championships in Yokohama, Japan. So, due to my schedule, this will be the last video for the next couple of weeks. So, you know, it'd be really funny. It'd be really, really funny if you liked this video and you commented a deck that you want to see for another Fan Favorite Friday, for the next Fan Favorite Friday in the future. Like, that'd be pretty hilarious, honestly. If you all did that and then liked each other's and basically just like blew this video up, because I'm going to be in a foreign country. I'm not going to be too keen on using my data. And it'd just be kind of hilarious if I came home and this video had like, oh, I don't know, 250,000 views or something. I just something reasonable. You know, I don't feel like I'm asking for too much here. But yeah, I mean, I think that'd be really silly. That'd be really kind of goofy and silly. And, you know, maybe we could make it happen. All right. So some Abyss Seeking. I mean, this is probably the worst Lost Zone variant we could have played against, considering, holy crap, they have the cross switcher as well. Yeah, that is terrible. But they're going to one-shot our Inteleons. They're going to just destroy our field. Let's go double gunner. 20 here. And I mean, I think it makes the most sense to go here. I don't really know. And then we'll do this. And then let's go Cindy's Ambition. Okay. Kind of interesting. We know we got the Floragato in the deck. And we do have Raihan. So to be quite honest with you, we're hoping that they take a knockout. Like, our deck is kind of geared toward them taking a knockout, isn't it? And then just for the flex, we'll retreat into the Klefki. Very cool. All right. What does my opponent do? More than likely, it's another Abyss Seeking. This is going to be tough because they are just getting a free 3 prizes on the Inteleon. So as much as we're powering it up here, you don't really want to be. We would like to actually start attaching maybe the Floragato. And I wonder if that energy attachment to the Inteleon was not in our best interest, shall we say. But we'll see. There's a Mirage Gate. They are going to go in with the Giratina. Maybe they'll take a knockout here. That'd be very interesting. Let's see. They have 7 in the Lost Zone. I don't know if that means that we should start attacking with the Inteleon or not. Like, if now's the time. I mean, if they're taking a knockout here, that's kind of cool, because then we can Cynthia's Ambition, which would be pretty nice. I'm like really pulling for the knockout, and then we could potentially draw up to, I don't know, depending on our top deck, we could draw like 6 cards, 7 cards. So see what they have. There's a basic on the bench, and we just need to get some damage down. So yeah, they are going to shred. They do keep the beach court in place, so we can just promote the Klefki while we decide. And let's see what the top deck is. I think I'm hoping for... That's good. Frankly, that's good, because how many do we have in here? Yeah, we have 3. That's reasonable. Let's do one of these. Let's double gunner. And we'll put 20 here and 20 here. And then we could Raihan. If we Raihan, we could do 140. I think we need to save. We need to save. Yeah, we need to go Cynthia's Ambition. Okay, I actually love this. Let's do this. Let's go there. It's Superior Energy Retrieval to go snipe 3 on the Comfy. And then we're doing 220. Okay, so then we want to get an attack off with the Inteleon so that we can threaten a Meowscarada on the following turn. Interesting. Okay. So this happens. I think we keep Iono. So we have to discard these two. And then we will go Bouquet Magic. Now I actually wonder... I think we'll be okay. Because we can always move damage with the Alakazam. Okay. Get a level ball. That's kind of cool. So we will go for a level ball. Find like a teat. Just get that down. Let's get the Tito down. Let's go retreat. And we're just kind of hoping that they don't have another Colress plus a way to get another card in the Lost Zone. Because I just don't want this to go down in one shot. If we can keep this Inteleon alive, that'd be dope. Let's go G-Max Spiral. We will pick up the energy, and I think it's going to be the Grass Energy so that we have an option with our Meowscarada. So there's 140. I assume that they evolve this here. If they do, we could take a 3 prize turn on the next turn by discarding and going in with Meowscarada. I would love for them to drop another Comfy. I just don't see that. The worst, again, worst case scenario is they take a 1-shot on the Inteleon. So that's worst case. That would be getting, you know, another Colress, although they have one in the Lost Zone. I think they've played 2, so they have to have their last Colress, which seems a little unlikely, to be perfectly honest with you. So they're powering up the Sableye. No, they have it! Okay, now they have to get like another Comfy. I guess if they drop a Comfy, then that's a good opportunity for us to maybe take some extra prizes. But man, that really sucks. That's our last Colress. That's crazy, dude. I'm not loving it, man. I am not loving it. So we'll see what they have. They've played all have they used all their gates? There's 3 gates. There's a 4th gate. So they've used all their gates. There's the Comfy. I suspect that they have multiple Switch, but if they play an Escape Rope, we can just promote our Klefki. Yeah, dude. Wait, this is going to be so sick. So they're not even going to have 10. We just promote our Klefki. Unless they have like double Escape Rope or something, but I think they made a huge mistake if they had another way to switch here. That was a big error. And we might be able to pull this one off. All right, so there is the Giratina. Shred, we can take a 1-shot on this, dude, because we can go Radiant Alakazam. And then we can go Meowscarada. Holy... And then we could set up for a knockout on Sableye. Oh, dude, this is insane. Okay, so what I want to do, we could take the 3 prize turn this turn. We can go double Gunner. And we put 20 here. And we could do 20 here. And then we move damage over. We could even take a knockout on the Sableye this turn. We could Raihan. Let's see. Is there a way? Is there a way to do this where we could get a Raihan for take out both of the Giratina. Raihan, attach an energy. We have to get another Meowscarada. I don't think it's possible. But it's kind of fun to dream. A boy can dream, can he? Let's go here. Let's go. I mean, Raihan I kind of don't hate Raihan again for next turn, but I think our best play is to get a Meowscarada. Okay. Or is it? Oh man. Well, I guess we have this to attack. Okay. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's attach for turn. Let's spoons. Painful spoons. We'll bring 20 here to the active. We could take a knockout. I think I want to save. I think I do want to save. Although, nah, smoke it if you got it, man. Let's bouquet magic. We'll put 30 on the Comfy. I think I feel like the best about that. It's 140, we're knocking that out. I'm just trying to like think about my route. Okay, let's just do this. I don't want to think about it too hard. I just want to keep like as many. I don't want them to be able to Iono us. Obviously, they could Roxanne us or whatever, but I don't want them to be able to Iono us. So, okay, getting a Cynthia's Ambition, that's cool. We got some Ionos in hand. They could obviously Roxanne us, but, you know, what else are we... Realistically, what else are we supposed to do in this situation? We could potentially win on the next turn if they don't path us. So maybe I should have taken that Sableye knockout. I'm kind of regretting my decision now. Because if they path Roxanne... But what's their next attacker? I mean, they'd have to get like double attachment. Yeah, I don't see how they're winning this game because they have 9 still. They had to like, they needed to promote Comfy and they just didn't. And I'm not sure where that's coming from. So if they take a knockout here, they need a... I don't know, is there even the tool that does 30 extra to grass Pokemon legal right now? That's like never played. They need, okay, Iono's fine. Great. So I'm glad we didn't take that extra prize. That's good. If we get a superior energy retrieval, if we get, 2 energy, that's actually perfect. So even if they do take this knockout somehow, we just have game in hand because we go snipe, or move damage, and then knock out with Inteleon. Dude, we've done it. This was the easiest win of all time. I can't believe it. This should not have worked as well as it did. Holy moly. Let's go bouquet magic. We'll do 30 here because it's cool for sure. Let's take that prize, and then we will just knock out the active, and that is gonna do it. Wow, I can't believe it. We did it. That was such a great game. I love it. I was about ready to scoop in the early game because it wasn't looking so great, but we just really like turned on the switch there, man. That game towards the end got really out of hand for them. So nice first win in the first game. Let's take it to a game 2. Ooh, this is awesome going second. Oh my goodness. This is incredible because the Nest Balls early are super good because that means we can get Inteleons down. Obviously, I dislike playing against an Arceus deck, but it just means that if we can get an attachment onto and a VIP pass, dude, please. Okay, we just have to hope. Oh, frick. Oh gosh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, the path, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Iono, I hate that for us, but you know, it's just gonna be what it is because obviously we can't have Path of the Peak sticking. Let's go Inteleon. I think we're gonna go double Inteleon. I'm gonna bank on the fact that Inteleon gives us much more HP than Sprigatito and is a little bit easier to set up, but Sprigatito does do more damage. So actually, I'll split the difference a little bit. Let's go Inteleon, Artazon. We will grab and I'm actually going to do this first. And the reason being, I want to be more likely to draw into supporters. So I think normally you would play the Iono and then Artazon, but here I just like, it always kind of feels like we can struggle at times to get rolling. Certainly didn't on that last game, but you know, with how few supporters we play, that is something that I'm concerned about. Okay, the Teat. The Nest Ball is going to go for Alakazam. And we have a perfectly set up board. Again, no supporter. So really, I'm kind of banking on that. But do have an energy attachment. And we can end the turn. Maybe my opponent will Iono. Maybe they'll be nice and Iono us in response. That'd be cool. I mean, frankly, I'll even take a judge. I'm not picky. So there's double turbo. They are not getting a knockout. That's actually kind of crucial to our strategy here. We need the Floragato. I would just love an Inteleon VMAX. I think that'd be great. We need them to not have more paths. The Bibarel is concerning. I'm going to try to take that out. Try to take out the Squovit, the Bibarel, and then 2 V-Stars. I think. Or we could just try to go 3 V-Stars. Path sucks, like I said. But it's also shutting them down. So I don't know. Maybe it's good in the end. I guess like shutting them down, they're going to try to go in with just a massive Dialga. So we need to get some pressure out ASAP. Because if that thing can get enough energy to just one-shot VMAXs, then it's going to be all over. So there's superior energy retrieval. That does nothing for us. We search out the Floragato and we play it. The Artazon, again, I don't want to play. I'm going to attach my energy for turn, and then I am going to pass. I don't want to play the Artazon because we don't really have a use for the supporters at this time. So, or the abilities at this time. So yeah, I mean, this is not looking great, y'all. There's an Ultra Ball. They just get to be drawn and such. Five big ones. And Trinity Nova for 180. That's a scary place to be, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. But we need to put on pressure. So it's going to have to be an Inteleon V push. We have to hope that we get like a Cynthia's Ambition here would be just crispy. Because we need to get some damage down on this guy. Let's see what we get. That is not going to do it. Let's go ahead and surf. This is going to get ugly pretty quick. I could have played Artazon, but again, I don't want to give them a V-Star. Don't want to make it any easier for them to, you know, get what they want to get rolling. I mean, frankly, at this point, they should just be one-shotting us with the Dialga. So unless they have like a choice belt in hand, I think that you just go in with Dialga here and you just load a bunch of energy onto it. Because there's no way. We just don't have a response. That would sweep us. If they do that, we should just concede. So we'll see if they opt for it. Now they might already have the knockout, right? 6 times 4. That's 240 plus 40. So I guess that's like already 280. So I'm not sure exactly what they're feeling like. I suspect a retreat will come. If that does happen, I think, yeah, there's the switch. All right, that is going to do it, guys. Bit of a shorter video for today, but we did have some fun with this fan favorite Friday concept. I just do not see us getting through this Dialga, so I'm going to leave it there. We're going to concede. Congratulations to my opponent for coming up with a really good deck. And that was Fan Favorite Friday. If you guys had a suggestion down below, leave it in those comments. Please, please, please. I just can't thank you enough for all the support that you've given over the last month since we've been back on a regular schedule. I know I'm going to break it when I'm going to be in Japan, but please take the time to wish me luck for the competition It's going to be super fun. I plan on doing a lot of vlogging and putting together a video for you guys when I get back. But that's going to be in a couple weeks because I'm going to take a little week vacation after Japan, after the actual World Championship. So thank you once again to Ali for the Fan Favorite Friday suggestion. And that's going to do it for me today, guys. God bless. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. And remember, good luck and also have fun.